Dzień 7. Jutro będzie przerwa, bo są urodziny. Ojejku, sorry guys. Started speaking in Polish. No way. Completely forgot. Yes, so day 7. I felt so comfortable. I realized something is wrong. Yeah, so tomorrow is my wife's birthday, so I'm not gonna post. It's gonna be my cheat day. She deserves the full attention. She's definitely my princess and love of my life, so I want to spoil her, and hopefully she's gonna have a good day. But for today also the inside of today was definitely making a tiramisu for her, but also making some calls, sorting some few stuff. But I think that the tiramisu was a big part of it, because I'm making everything from scratch and also making my own lady fingers. So yeah, it takes time. I should in the future make the lady fingers sometime before making tiramisu, so you don't need to wait for them to cool down and blah blah blah, and then everything takes a bit shorter period of time. Yeah, so what did I learn today? Oh wait, I did learn something. First of all, I'm listening to that book. Sorry, I need to change my hand. To that book about startups, and it's really inspiring. Actually, I didn't expect to see such a great people there, like Wozniak from Apple, for example, the guy from PayPal I mentioned before, the guy who started Hotmail. It's very inspiring, but it's mainly the inspiration. Like, I would love to do something like that. Like, it sparks something in me that, you know, I would like to start something like that, make a startup, create something from scratch, make a product, and not just run the business that's already like a copy of other businesses, like marketing. But obviously, you know, God will lead me, and I'll see. I will do whatever He wants me to do. I'm thinking about learning software engineering, because I think like this could be something interesting that I would enjoy. But I think I would learn it better if I would have a purpose in it. So like, have something to do, something that's useful at the same time and could help me with some way. Maybe that's a good way of thinking about it, because what's the point of learning? And if I don't want to come up with crazy ideas just because I feel like this might be a greener posture or something like that, because I just think it could be useful, but not sure about that as well. Oh, that's heavy. 1 second. Yeah, so I've actually had to check my notes. It's good that I'm making these notes, because I think, you know, it's gonna really help me retain memory of things I'm learning, even if I forget physically at the moment in my short-term memory. I believe, you know, somewhere deeper, every note like this is gonna help me retain some of that back when I look at it. So a thing that I want to test actually with my workouts, there's this guy I spoke about yesterday. I've continued watching his video, and he was working out with David Goggins, I believe. and he said that he had this experience when he told him to do pull-ups, and like after 4 or 5 or 6, and not even in a row, he was like, done, I can't do anymore. But he said, okay, go for a 1-minute break, come back, do another one, and you're gonna do it as long as you can do 100. What? And he did it, and he actually managed to do it, which just exposed that he had much more in capacity than he was expecting. And he said that either Goggins himself or someone else told him that whenever your brain tells you that this is it, I can't do more, you're probably on about 40% of your capacity. So I thought like, okay, this could be interesting. I could test it with workouts, especially I'm doing this crazy idea of working out like a full body muscle growth only once a week, and everything I do on negative movements that I could barely do on the other way, but in negative my muscles are supposed to work with more capacity. So if this is more capacity, and then my mental capacity is at 40% whenever I feel like this is it, maybe I should try to squeeze a few extra, potentially another 50-60% of what I did till that moment, and see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able, especially like some of them it feels it's difficult, but I'm gonna give it a try. I think even tonight I wanted to work out this morning, but it just tiramisu took my time. What are the other, the energy part, cooking, simple life situation, waking up too late. This is just a repetitive thing in my life, as you can see. Life getting in a way. Just couldn't wake up today as well. I have that alarm where I need to do 500 steps, and I just move my hand for 10 minutes. It doesn't happen a lot, but like usually it happens when I really don't want to go for some reason. I just feel so tired, I want to sleep. I'm like, no, I'm not going. Maybe I should move it to 1,000 if that's gonna be too difficult. So I will not have that excuse. It is a bit scary to use that thing. I'm not afraid like you. I'm gonna move the app. I wanted to check the questions, and just everything will freeze. My phone is quite old, iPhone 8 Plus in 2025. So it happens that I'm losing progress because the phone is just like refreshing the app. What am I avoiding? I think I need to commit, and I'm avoiding commitment to this time schedules of time when I'm working, when I'm doing stuff, and I'm deciding like this is the time for this and not for anything else. And then if I would wake up earlier today, maybe I would have that time, but because I woke up 2 hours later than I wanted, didn't happen. Lost time, waste energy. Yeah. We'll get there. Another thing, don't give your pain a voice, and always say positive, even if you don't feel like it. Peace.